Fresh from the showcase here at SwissWatchExpo, and I have to my right here another wonderful edition in the very long line of limited edition James Bond Seamasters, and this might be one of my favorites, mainly because it's got a pretty unique story and it's got incredible detail, the likes of which I don't know if I've seen on any other of these Seamaster 300 editions. Here it is right in here. The first thing you'll notice is it actually does have the James Bond gun barrel design on the dial. That's the first thing that leaps right out at you. And that's going to let you know that this is definitely a watch for the Bond aficionados out there. There's been a lot of limited edition Bond watches. A lot of them are really cool for the more casual watch fan. The Seamaster 300 original Bond watch is really just an icon of the dive watch line in general, regardless of its association with the franchise. But this one's definitely for the Bond fans. Mainly, this isn't even released in conjunction with a new Bond movie. This is actually the 50th anniversary edition of On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which has the claim to fame of being the only Bond film starring the Australian model George Lazenby, which pretty consistent is everyone's least favorite Bond. So this is pretty obscure. It's not even everyone's favorite Bond movie. In fact, probably one of the most poorly received in the entire franchise. But if you gotta have them all, this is definitely the watch for you, and it is beautiful. Not just do you have the pattern on the dial, the hands are 18 karat gold. That's definitely going to give it a slightly more elegant look than you'd have in a lot of other Seamaster divers. It does have the beautiful ceramic bezel and a very, very bright white embossed diving scale here. Really a lot of contrast, and you really love to see that in it. There's a lot of other obscure details in here as well. The Bond the Bond family crest is actually at 12 o'clock here, so you'll notice that this particular marker looks very unique amongst even other watches in the Bond line. And it actually has the 007 script on the date window here at 6 o'clock, so a lot of really cool features. And one other really interesting detail, the center circle here in the gun barrel design is exactly 9 millimeters across. So they definitely took their time to match every detail they possibly could. On the side of this, it's a limited edition of 7,000 and 007 pieces, because you know Omega had to go there. But the limited edition run is actually on this gold plate here on the side of the case, which is not anything I've seen on any Seamaster or Omega otherwise. So they definitely pulled out all the stops for this particular model. The back is where it really gets stunning and unique. It has a beautiful exhibition case back exhibiting this beautiful looking movement. It has the Omega patented Naiad lock here on the back, so that is definitely a recent patented development they made in their dive watches, and it looks really great. And of course, you'll see has the full Bond coat of arms somehow embossed onto this sapphire crystal. I don't even know if embossed is the right word, but I've never seen anything like this before, and it's incredibly telling that Omega was able to do this for this particular model. It has both the Bond family coat of arms in its full detail in both black and gold. And it also says the world is not enough in Latin. So this is definitely a watch for you Bond aficionados out there, or even someone who's just a fan of the Bond watch collection in general. This is one of the more stunning looking Seamasters I've seen. It's got incredible detail, really sharp design, and of course, just the kind of design that you'll see in all sorts of Omegas and Seamasters in general. It's got the Bond bracelet as well, which I still say possibly the strongest bracelet in the entire dive watch line. I'll be honest, if you are a Bond fan who is looking to add to your collection, you're probably already familiar with this watch and you probably already want to add it to your collection, so don't waste any time. It's the only one we've got in stock, so give us a call, shoot us an email if you've got any questions at all, and of course like and subscribe to find out what great new stuff we're bringing in. Check us out at SwissWatchExpo.com.